I got to choose. When you take me on a date, you open up my fucking door. You open up the door. You pull out the chart if it's a chart, and you cut my fucking steak if it's a steak. I'm always gonna order a steak to see if you got some fucking home training, hoe. If you take a female on a date, she order a steak, you cut it. The fuck? They pre-cut it, then you cut it. Be a gentleman. Be the gentleman. You trying to gently touch on this ass?
Okay, so before we even get started, go on head over there to Journey to Happiness's channel. If you are not subscribed to her, go ahead and subscribe to her. She's a sweet girl. She's getting ready to graduate. She always has some cool topics over there that she talks about, which I'm getting ready to talk about. So let me go ahead and get started. There was a girl on TikTok. Obviously, you can see that in the beginning. Y'all see what she was talking about. She wants to go on a date and she wants the man to, like, I guess, cut her steak for her. Now, I agree with what Journey to Happiness said. Who wants somebody to cut their steak? Especially on a first date. Like, I don't need you to cut my steak, sir. I don't want you to touch my food, sir. No, thank you. Not today. Now, a husband, or if you've been in a long-term relationship with somebody and they cut your steak, that's cute. That's real cute. Cut my steak. Feed me, why don't you? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cute. But for a dude to just... It's a little bit much, but I mean, to each his own. Maybe that's something that she likes her men to do when they take her out on dates. And she was saying, what else did she say in that video? Like, oh, if you pull out my seat, open the door, cut my steak, if you want to touch on this ass. First of all, that shouldn't even be a thing. I do not understand why some women say that. So you telling me if he does these things for you, he gets to touch on you? I mean... Some people might think that way, but I don't think that's cool. Like, just because these things are done for you doesn't mean you should sleep with him or let him touch your butt. Like, if it's a first date, like, don't touch me, bro. Like, don't touch me. Please don't touch me. Like, that's just me, though. Don't touch me. I don't know you. We're not going to take it there. You're not going to, no. Yeah, no. But I guess, like I said, to each his own, people are different. But I do agree with the fact that she's saying open doors. And I'm going to give you a little story of my own. I literally went ballistic on this dude I was talking to, right? I guess you could say I was like on the dating scene or whatever. And so these days I know the dating scene is even worse, okay? Because this was old. Okay, so I drive up to the, to the gas pump. We go, I get out, but I'm kind of like thrown off a little bit because I'm like, all right, I'm a little boiling hot inside, but I'm not going to let it show. But I was heated because he didn't walk over and open the door. Yes, he didn't open the door to the driver's side. And I was angry. I was mad. I'm used to the door being open for me, but I'm like, okay, I'm not going to trip. Like, okay, we moving fast. We're trying to hurry up and do whatever. I'm not going to think about it. It's cool. We going to the gas station. We get whatever we need, come back out. He jumps in the car. Hold on. Did this Negro just get in the car? Like, so I stood there for a minute. I said, okay. No. He tripping. I get in the car. I'm sit there. I'm like, I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I'm like, what's up, mommy? I'm like, you're not going to pump the gas? He's like, I didn't know. I thought you were going to pump it. I'm like, do I look like I pump gas, Negro? And I was like raging. I was so angry. I was so heated. I was so upset, bro. I was like, pump. I said, who? I said, so when you go to the gas station with your mother, your grandmother, your whoever, you let them pump the gas? Like, really, you let them pump the gas? He like, I wasn't even thinking. I said, you're right. You weren't thinking. And you chose a great time to not be thinking, because this is a wrap. This is it. I literally was super mad. I was boiling. I was like, you didn't open the door for me when we got here. It's for me to get out the car. Then when we come back to the car, you literally jump in and didn't even think. We came to get gas, right? We also came to get gas. You knew that. So the fact that you jumped in the car, like, she got it. No, nobody. He, no, mommy, I got it. He like, all you have to do is tell me. He's like, I'm like, but why do I have to tell you to pump the gas? That's something that a man does. I don't pump gas. Like, if I'm alone, maybe, but I didn't get all into it like that with him. But I'm just like, okay, nah, you ain't for me, buddy. Not for me. And so I wanted to tell that little snippet of that story because in that instant, I knew that dating wasn't for me, that the dating life is just like, no. Because I was just like, no, I'm not going to have to tell a dude that he needs to open doors for me. Every door that we go through, you need to open the door for me. You need to pump the gas. I should never have to tell a man to pump the gas. Like, yeah. So it was a no. And so I understand what she was saying, like open doors, pull out my seat, stuff like that. Like, yeah, that's just what a gentleman does. Like, things like that. Now, cutting the steak, she kind of threw me off with the steak cutting thing. But hey, you like it, I love it. But yes, honey, the dating scene today, I don't see how nobody, hey, I've been married for 12 years. I'm good. I don't think if we separate or anything that I will go back to the dating scene. Like, it's horrible now. It's no, like, I feel like it's a lack of masculinity in the dating pool, the dating community, or whatever you want to call it. I feel like a lot of men want things that women want. And that's just my opinion. And, I don't know. Those are the things that I see. Like, and I feel like also too, it depends on a woman, the type of woman that man is taking out on a date. That man might look at that woman and be like, okay, yeah, you got the glitz and the glam going on. You got the weave, the lashes. Girl, you look fine. You good. You got the body. But you're not worth me cutting your steak. You're not worth me, going the extra mile. And a woman definitely needs to exude nothing but softness, femininity. You know what I mean? I think for a male to tend to her like that, to show her that type of attention that she's looking for. And I feel like if you show him anything besides your womanly attributes, or your softness, you guys know what I mean, right? Then he's going to be like, yeah, she doesn't deserve for me to do these things. She doesn't deserve to be, for me to cut her steak. So yeah, that's all I had to say about that. I just really want to say something about that because I'm like, I do agree with her, but then I don't agree with her. Like, the steak is a little bit too far, but yes, Negro, open my door. Open my door, or you gonna know about it.